Ladies and gentlemen, get your pencils, get your paints, get your markers, and get that crayon out of your mouth, because it's time for Art Smackdown with your hosts, Ethan T. Berlin and Micah Sherman.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, are we live? I'm trying to find us, and it doesn't seem like we're live.
We're live.
Oh, we're live, buddy.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, worldwide, global.
Oh, man.
Everyone.
CB is here. Bad Example is here. We got people. We got art to do. Big night.
Shoot.
Micah, what's that? What are you playing with there?
This is
I have
my-
one of those.
I'm trying to find us on Twitch. I really don't know how to use.
I don't think you need those that antenna on your phone.
Oh, I got to turn my thing down.
Yeah,
I don't think they've rated us yet.
we got 13 people right now.
Do we have 13 people? How?
13.
Yeah, and that's not. I mean, if you don't count all of them, we have 11.
I should really not look at that.
Now that's. You know what?
Probably
Just
for
look
the
at
best.
us. We're love.
Ethan,
Yes.
happy belated Father's Day.
Thank you. Happy Sterile Man Day.
You
You got your test back.
they sent them
Yes.
to your house?
Yes. Sorry, mix up.
Oh,
Well, thank
how did they
you
even? Yeah. Oh, what? Well, it wasn't
Thank-
Thank.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
for Father's Day. It was fun. I had bacon.
Oh yeah, that's a thing to do on Father's Day. Really
Mhm.
stink up the house.
Yep. Got a keychain. The kids gave me a keychain with my name on it.
Dad or Ethan?
Loser. Fatso. Yeah.
So welcome. Thank you so much for joining us at Art Smackdown.
Hey, my pleasure.
We'd like to encourage you at home to play along with us. We're going to give you some art challenges, and then our lovely judges are going to decide who is the best at art. So we're going to start with a challenge. We'll have you every time we ask you to do a challenge, do it, and then email it to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. That's artsmackdown with an F.
In the beginning.
Yeah, not in the middle.
Yeah. Hey, Silent Squeeze here. Silent Squeeze played last night, helped out with my crossword show last night.
Oh yeah, how did the
Mhm.
crossword? I saw that you went live
Yeah.
2 hours after you went live, so I totally missed it.
No, that's my fault. I should have made the show longer. That's on me.
No, it's not your fault. Hey, don't beat yourself
So
up.
what, we're gonna do the first thing?
Yeah, well, why don't we meet our judges first? We have some excellent,
Love it.
totally qualified people to judge art. First and foremost, one of my good friends, Mr. Don Hooper. Don, how you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain.
Nice.
Actually, I could complain because they're playing the ice cream truck song outside my apartment, and I don't like that.
Yeah,
Wait, you
that
don't like ice cream or the song?
The song.
is it Pop Goes the Weasel or Turkey in the Straw for your neighborhood?
It's the racist one.
I think that's both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean most songs.
Hey Don, turn your camera on. We want to.
Oh, you want to see my face?
Oh yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go. That's my face.
Yeah, we paid for your face, dude.
Yeah. We, yeah, we paid for all of Don.
Yeah.
So Don, bullshit us a little bit. What qualifies you to judge other people's art?
I've been getting judged my whole life, and I think that gives me a fair bit of expertise in how to regurgitate the things that were spewed on top of me onto other people.
Good. So artists, just get ready for an avalanche of hate coming back at you, it sounds like.
Sponsored by Paloma, a beautiful Paloma.
Just to let you know, Don, someone in the chat said, holy cow, that goatee is magical.
It is. And if you send me money directly, it could become even more magical.
Is this I thought you were gonna offer to send it to them. I thought like you're like selling locks of your
No,
goatee.
you can sponsor this goatee.
Oh, that's wonderful. Do we get an update on it every month? Oh, Mike
Every
is
month.
gone.
Every month.
All right, let's meet our next judge, Mia Jackson. Mia, are you there?
Hello. I am here.
Hi, Mia. Welcome.
Hey. Thank you. All right.
What will you be judging?
Well,
Tell us about your judging strategy.
just as a person who if I were to share my own art history, I was very known in the first grade for drawing a side mountain in blue water and a bird that looked like an M. So I want to be able to take what I learned from the people who judged my work, and then I can in turn give back. That's
great. Yeah.
So,
yeah. Pass it forward.
that's I'm all about. It's love in judging.
Did you say side mountain?
Yeah, just a half of a mountain. Like it was just a half of a mountain, and then I would draw like just a straight blue line for water, and that was it. There was no depth to it at all.
But that was intentional. That was your statement.
And did I have at least 10 to 15, 20, 30 pictures of those over the years from kindergarten until 5th grade? Yeah, I did, but that was my signature.
Yeah, you got it. You flaunt it.
You know what you know. You do what you do best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, now our final judge, our art expert judge. Hey, Micah's back. Micah,
can you hear me? I can't hear anything.
Oh no. Micah's got it. All right, let's meet. While Micah can't hear, let's meet our final judge of the night. She is our art expert judge. She also happens to be one of my sisters, Rebecca Field. Rebecca, are you there? Hi. Oh, you took your art teacher glasses off.
Well, they were glare. There was a glare.
Oh, I see. That's fine. Yeah. Rebecca, can you please tell everyone your art expert credentials?
Sure. I teach art to teenagers. And so they might say that I'm rather judgy. So this is I think they'd be rooting me on here. So yeah, I mean, I have to say things like at school, like, wow, I mean, that's a sharp pencil line. So I'm not allowed to like hurt people's feelings.
Yeah.
So this is really great for me. Oh. Yes.
All right. What happened while I was gone?
We're done with the show, Micah.
All right. Well, thanks for having me. And
Gessner won again.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, his kids. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah. All right. Well,
so we introed the judges. We met them. There was some banter. I think it seems like Don is maybe renting out his goatee or something like that. If anyone's interested in sponsorship.
How's the banter? Pretty good?
Yeah. Oh, Rebecca just said that she's the pretty sibling in chat. Wow.
Yikes.
A real insult to our other sibling. All right, I think we should have the thing where we have the competitors.
Yeah. Well, let's meet our competitors. So why don't we meet our contender, Mr. Jim Tews. Jim Tews. Mr. Jim Tews. Oh, nice. Oh, speaking of 5 shiny nickels, we should ask the chat, like, we want to start doing incentives at some point so we can give money to our winners at the end. So anyway, what's happening, Jim? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you guys?
my computer died 3 times already. So, great.
It's a nice looking microphone, though.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's actually only this.
Oh, it's just the top. It's a prop.
Yeah.
It's
a picture. It's a picture that you're holding up into frame.
Yeah, I drew it. How's my drawing? Pretty good? The rendering
very
of a
realistic.
microphone? Yeah.
Photorealistic.
Jim, could you tell us what's up with your fingers? I saw your fingers.
Oh, sorry. I had to, because I'm drawing on a tablet, like a monitor, and you wear this glove so that your hand doesn't stick.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because it's plastic, and if if your palms get a little sweaty, if you're nervous because you're competing,
right,
your hand would drag.
Somebody came to compete.
That's exciting. They specifically made a glove for Art Smackdown. It's
I have several of them. They only cover these fingers.
What do you call those?
Drawing tablet gloves.
Yeah, they're
called "Oops, I got frostbite on half of my fingers." Oh shit! Yeah. That glove says "for real."
It also says half golf.
It says I snap my fingers like this, not like this.
Oh wait, someone's saying, Mark, they can't hear you, but I can hear you, Mark. Oh no, maybe they're saying they don't want to hear you.
Oh, how about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you. Oh, maybe it has something to do with Anyway, half Michael Jackson. Hopefully, the good half.
Okay. All right, we're good now.
All right, who's next?
Well, Jim, best of luck. We'll see you on the other side.
Bye-bye.
So our at-home champion from last week is Mr. Chris Wilcoxon, better known as Bad X Hamphill. Bad example.
Hello.
Hey, Chris, how are you, man?
I have never been so intimidated by half a piece of clothing before.
Yeah, you've never been to a strip club then.
Can we see your hands?
I'm also doing digital, but I am going sans gloves.
Oh, freestyle. I like it.
Hope you don't sweat.
Cost me in the end.
That looks like the Apple Pencil.
That's correct. Yeah.
You'll
pencil. There go tablet.
Right.
Now, Chris,
what's that thing? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Micah.
I was just going to say you had a beautiful piece at home last week. It was Jackson Pollock in the background and a really nice rendering of Garfield pulling toilet paper off the roll.
Yes.
So inspired.
How'd you do those the circles? The circles were the toilet paper were so circular.
That is a snap feature in the app that I use. If we want to plug Procreate for the iPad, probably one of the best digital apps I've found.
It can do circles?
It can do circles very well.
Wow.
They're going to charge a lot for that app.
I know. Look out, Jim Tews. This guy's got circles on his side.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, we're excited for you to compete with us, and best of luck to you. The judges, I'm sure, will be treating you with kid gloves.
Someone in the chat, DC Show 23 said, that's also called no condom.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, really? They're not wearing the thing? He's going free-balling it?
Yeah.
That's not what I know what free balling is, Micah. But I know it's a different thing.
That's not where a condom goes. Which is
why I have so many kids. Yeah.
Happy Father's Day.
It sounds saying it's bareback. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So we have our champion from last week, Mr. Mark Gessner, and his 2 adorable children. Look at
We're excited. We're ready. It's going to be great. It's nice to meet everybody, and we're just really, really happy to see all of you.
And the 2 J's behind you. You want to introduce yourselves before we get started?
Go ahead. Tell them who you are.
I'm Jocelyn.
That's Jocelyn.
My name is Jack Gessner. Proud to be a former winner because I did most of the work last week.
Yeah, Jack, we really kicked hard on Jack last week.
Nice.
Jocelyn did a great job too. She was very involved. Really,
Yeah.
the only one that didn't help was me. But I'm ready now.
Well, happy Father's Day to you as well. I hope you had a great day yesterday.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And in the spirit of Father's Day, we'd like to kick things off with our 20-second self-expression.
20-second challenge.
All right. So the challenge this week is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Mark, are you ready to start the clock?
Oh, I'm so ready.
All
Been
right.
ready since first call. Ready.
Our people, we have a half glove, 2 gloves, and no gloves. Are you ready?
Yes.
Do
Yes.
a piece titled Wacky Father's Day. Wacky Father's Day. Mark?
Go.
All right. Ethan, you said you got a keychain from your kids?
Keychain, it says Ethan on it. It is blue, which is my
10
favorite
seconds.
color.
All right.
Okay, I'll hurry it up. As a kid, the name Ethan wasn't very popular, so I could never find things that had my name on it, and they knew that, and then they got that from me.
And
I gave my
pens
father a Lowe's
down.
gift card.
Pens
All right.
down, pens down.
Great. All right. Let's see
All
what we're
right.
working with here. First off, we've got Chris. Chris's. Hey, Mark Gessner, turn your camera on because we think you're still working over there.
Sorry, no. I
All
apologize.
right. All right. So, Chris, walk us through what you got here. That's beautiful.
Well, I first started going for Yosemite Sam, and after the mustache took about 15 seconds, I realized I had to go a little faster.
And he looks like he is got a TNT body. His body is made of dynamite.
Yeah, that's what the body kind of got left out of the equation at about 18 seconds.
Sure. Well, that's pretty wacky. And folks at home, if you participated in the 20-second challenge, please email your 20-second self-expression to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. Hey, Jim Tews, let's take a look at what you're working with there. Oh, yeah.
That is pretty wacky.
Is that the beginnings of a race car?
Oh,
Race car
yeah.
bed?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great Father's Day present. Look, I
Oh,
got you
man.
part of a car.
Yeah, it was a lawnmower. It's supposed to be a lawnmower. I know it was my audio not coming through there. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a real souped up lawnmower, but 20 seconds is not.
I could definitely see the beginning of the lawnmower. It's got the big
You
wheels
see it,
on the
right?
back like a dragster. Yeah, that's pretty wacky.
Yeah.
That's pretty wacky.
Yeah, like wow.
Oh, what?
Exhaust
No.
pipes.
Hey,
No, hey.
Oh, sorry.
This is not 23-second challenge.
Although I will
Sorry.
say that is a lot wackier now. Thank you. Gessners, let's see what you're working with here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. House fire on Father's Day.
That's pretty wacky.
Yeah, we
It
shouldn't
was,
have
it was a crazy time. It was a crazy time.
Yeah, that is pretty wacky. Well, we have got everybody nice and warmed up. So, Ethan, why don't you lay it on them? This week's 30-minute masterpiece.
Guys, this week's 30-minute masterpiece.
30-minute challenge.
You need to do a cartoon version of your least favorite animal.
Oh my god.
Go.
Brilliant.
And the time has begun.
So the Gessners, they have to take a poll between them. They have to waste some time deciding what their combined least favorite animal is. Seems like Chris and Jim can just jump right in it unless they haven't put any thought into this.
I would imagine you're coming on a show like this, you're probably going to list your animals from favorite to least favorite.
I would.
The basic homework.
Yeah.
Allison Bamcat approves this challenge.
We did
Allison
that.
Bamcat says, this is a really good challenge.
Allison Bamcat, of course, the creator of our logo, as well as a two-time champion here at Art Smackdown. So, you want to guess my father's name? You want to play a little 20 questions?
Sure.
Let's get the judges out here and see if they want to fool around a little bit.
Well, no, one of the judges is my sister, so let's not fool around with her.
All right, cool. We'll keep it straight.
Oh, she's shocked. People want to know if they can fool around with you, Micah.
Yeah, totally. So everybody can guess my father's name, and you have 20 questions. Now, you're welcome to try to look it up on the internet, but my father is has a very small digital footprint. So, Mark, do you know my father's name?
Is that one of the questions?
Mia, do you know my father's name?
No.
Don?
No.
Don, I'm just asking all my friends. Do you know my father's name?
Roger.
Nope. That's the first that's the first question. Nope.
Oh wait.
Well, you're question baiting. That wasn't his question. You tricked him.
And I'm not gonna answer any questions like what letter it begins with and that kind of thing.
They gotta be yes or no.
Yeah, they gotta be they gotta be yes or no questions.
Is or was your father a dentist?
No, but he does work in the health industry field.
Okay.
Someone in chat, CB810 asked Garth, and that's a no. So that's your third question, everybody.
Wait, we can't be responsible for them asking questions.
100%.
I'm saying,
yeah,
it's teamwork.
You're
Teamwork makes
stealing
the dream
questions
work.
from Don.
Does it have 8 letters?
Does it have 8 letters? No.
That's a good question.
No, it does not.
Does it start with an S?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Why? That's a yes or no question.
Oh yeah. No, it doesn't.
Sherman?
No, that's his last name is Sherman.
So it's not Sherman.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm out.
But we did have a cat growing up named Herman Sherman.
I just want to say, Mark, you said does it start with an S? He said no. That's one question. Then you followed it up with, is it Sherman?
Yes, I did.
That was a wasted question. You guys are at
good joke.
You guys are at 14 questions left.
Is it William?
No, it's not William.
I don't know your dad's name. I've known you for years.
You thought he was William Tecumseh Sherman? You thought my father was William Tecumseh Sherman?
Rebecca, you have any guesses on this? Or any questions?
Does he have a last name for a first name?
Oh, that's a great question.
That's a good question.
Yes.
CB810 wants to know if it's Oscar.
No.
Oscar. It's a last name.
CB810 is just burning through questions.
No, I just want to say, I'm looking at chat. It is not a question. He said it's Oscar.
That's a good point. So he did insist that it was Garth, and then he insisted that it was Oscar. So yeah, we're at 6 questions now.
All right, so it's not 8 letters. Doesn't begin with an S. He is in the medical field. It's like it could be a last name for a first name.
Yeah.
Like a Bradley.
It's not Bradley. No, it's not Bradley.
Peterson.
I insisted though. That wasn't a question.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
smart on.
If you guys are insisting that my father's name is Peterson, you are wrong.
Is it?
That would be so great, though.
What's that?
Williams?
No. I will. I'll give you a hint. His name is a last name, and it is the last name of a fictional character.
Oh, Penis.
What fictional character are you thinking of, Ethan?
Old Penis.
Micah, Tarek is guessing Herman or German.
No. I'm sorry, it's not either of those.
He was very insistent.
Wait, a fictional character is it from a movie?
Yes.
Book? From a movie.
From movie and a comic book.
Tarek is also
Batman.
Kerwin?
No.
Kent.
No. Ethan was very close with Batman.
Oh, it's Catwoman.
Wayne.
Catwoman Sherman is the name.
Wayne.
Yeah, my dad's name is Wayne Sherman. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
CB810 is back with Caulfield.
It's Caulfield.
No, it's not Caulfield.
Okay.
Wayne Sherman.
No. Yep.
Okay, I was gonna go with Skywalker, but then
Skywalker is like the coolest name, right? Can we all agree that Skywalker is the coolest name that's ever existed?
That's one of your questions.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Hey, Micah, what do we do? Can we donate our extra questions to people who need them?
Yeah. Anybody in the chat, if you want to ask me a question, I promise you I will answer honestly.
Got to be yes or no.
Got to be yes or no. I'll answer it completely honestly. You can ask me anything at all.
Let's see.
They've gone
And,
silent.
Yeah. Nobody's
They
interested? Great.
have no interest. Rebecca, are you doing art right now?
I can't. I'm in it. Like I'm drawing my least favorite.
Oh.
Oh, you couldn't stop yourself from arting.
Wow.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
What if it's my dog? That'd be a terrible way to find out.
I love your dog. She's
I know,
very
but
nice.
yeah.
Ethan,
No.
what's your least favorite animal?
Capybara.
Yeah, I think we talked about this already, didn't we?
Don't like them.
So fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hate
well,
them.
what? You mean you
I
love
hate
them? Oh
No,
yeah,
I
they're
hate them
terrible.
too.
Yeah,
They are.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be. Yeah, they're just yeah. At our zoo, there's a zoo nearby where I live, and they have them, and I'm slowly like, it's that thing where you're afraid of airplanes, and then they make you go on airplanes to like get over it. Like I'm slowly like, okay, we can go near the capybaras today. Whoa.
They
No
are
thanks.
the worst.
Worst. Andrew Alcatraz in the chat responded, "What? They're super nice." And Tarek Davis asked, "Is Skywalker?" I'm gonna try to do it with the right inflection. Is Skywalker really the coolest name? It's a valid question. It's a valid question.
You said you would answer honestly.
I really can't think of a cooler one.
Are you sure it's not Sherman?
Yeah, it's Sherman.
Some people are defending Mia. Some people are defending these animals. Someone says that they're super nice. Someone says the same person, Andrew Alcatraz, said that he once fed fruit to a capybara, and then Silent Squeeze said they like to take baths.
I mean,
that applies to my kids. I fed them fruit, and they like to take baths.
Now, a capybara and a kookaburra are different ones, right? Capybaras don't sit in the old gum tree.
Capybaras are gigantic rodents, and no one. Why? It's
yeah,
wrong. They're wrong.
What's a kookaburra?
Australian annoying bird.
Yeah,
it's a bird.
What's a chupacabra?
You see this?
That's
what is that?
This is a kookaburra trap.
No.
Yeah, they come around my house.
Is that a rodent trap?
Yeah, it's a mouse trap.
Jesus.
I live in Jersey, dude.
That's
you can't mess around.
You got the Jersey Devil to contend with.
You can't mess around in Jersey with mice. We have two kinds of mouse traps.
Hey, how about what you want? We want to check in with our artists right now, see how they're doing.
We're coming up on 20 minutes left.
Yeah, we should check in with them, see what the deal is.
We got to go by their house or what?
Yeah, Ethan, if you wouldn't mind driving.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm sobering up now.
Yeah.
Should be fine. Artist, what happened? Can you check in and tell us the status of your gloves?
We're doing pretty well here. Are we revealing artwork at the moment or no?
It's your no. Let's hold off until the very end.
Okay.
When we've really thrown a monkey wrench into things.
We're going very traditional. Our mediums here very traditional. We're doing a lot of marker and paper, and it's just a nice kind of squeaky time. We don't have our art supplies don't take batteries, and they're not bad for the environment like the other two. I'm sure the other two are going to do great stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm worried about that.
It seems like you're talking some pretty major smack there.
No, that's just the earth. I worry about the earth.
Sure. Hold on. What are those markers wrapped in?
The markers, what are they wrapped in?
In a plastic tube?
No. I use ours are made of bone, but it was from from animals that died naturally.
Corolla
Sure.
Bone Collection.
Yeah.
Crayola.
Yeah. Chris,
Hey,
how
speaking
you?
of monkey wrench, did you know that a wrench was really invented by Joe Louis? You know, like the
The
boxer.
boxer?
Oh.
That was
Yeah,
he
and the
invented
monkey,
that?
yeah, and the monkey wrench is a racist term, like for an invention that was made by a really famous black man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I learned that. I learned that 2 days ago.
I
2
learned that
days?
at the
I was
Black
shook.
Wax Museum.
Oh,
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say monkey wrench anymore.
Thanks a lot, Micah.
Don't want to.
Yeah. Could we get a fact check on that from anybody?
I'll yeah.
I'm
my
like looking it up
coworker
already.
told me
I'm
about
like,
it.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I feel like Joe Louis wouldn't have had time to invent a wrench. He was boxing and driving really fast cars.
Yeah, but you always need a third hobby.
That's true.
Well, a very, very smart teacher, my coworker, told me about it.
Mark, we got any information on that? Mark Stetson?
Nothing to prove or disprove that yet. I'm still working on it.
So we're talking about
Oh,
the
hold on.
adjustable wrench, right?
Hold on. I don't really play video games.
Oh,
Oh, Snopes.
It's on Snopes. Let's see. Mixture. There's a mixture about this rating. He patented a type of wrench in the 1920s.
Yes.
wow.
But,
But it said, yeah.
oh yeah. You go ahead, Ethan.
It said it was not a racial slur. Well,
I want you to know that my students can fact check me in like 30 seconds. So it's really cut down on the amount of BS I can say in the classroom.
The chat is blowing up with some action right now. Silent Squeeze says a persistent hoax on social media claims boxer Jack Johnson invented the monkey wrench while in prison, but the wrench was named monkey wrench as a racial slur. The first patent for a monkey wrench was awarded before Johnson was born. Johnson did, however, receive a patent for improvements to it, but after it had already had the monkey wrench name. I don't really play video games. What's true? Boxer Jack Johnson patented a type of wrench in the 1920s. What's false? Jack Johnson did not invent what we now call a monkey wrench, nor did that term originate as a racial slur. That's from Wikipedia. Oh. Yep. There you go.
That seems like something the Proud Boys would have gotten started on.
Wow.
Proudboy.com.
Proud Boy.
We're not supposed to do plugs yet.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind,
Your sponsor.
if you don't mind, can I quickly interrupt just to show you the other type of mousetrap I have?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay. We got this one. And this one is an electric one. And the mouse goes in it. Excited? No. Okay. The other one was better.
I mean,
Sorry.
like, you're just showing us ways that you're torturing animals, Ethan.
Oh no, they die very peacefully.
All right, so Mia's changed up into a what appears to be
15 minutes.
Oh, all right. So we'll get back to Mia's shawl in just a moment here. It's time to compromise your vision, everybody. Compromise your vision.
Compromise your vision.
So we would like for you to add this to your cartoon of your least favorite animal. Give it an award. Yeah.
Give it an award.
So we want you to take your least favorite animal and then give it some type of award.
I know.
I love it. All right, we're hang on.
Mark, how are your gloves? Mark's gone.
Mark's gone.
Mark, how are your gloves?
My gloves. I haven't worn gloves in 3 months. It's been great. Oh, okay.
There you go. Those in your? I have those in my bug out kit.
You have a bug out kit?
Oh yeah, that's how I got here.
To Art Smackdown or into your basement?
Basement.
Nice.
So I don't really play video games is asking, What does the electricity do in the trap?
Oh, it's a good question. It electrocutes them to death.
Right.
I can draw a picture of that.
Yeah, you could add that to your picture. So the thing is, with the mechanical one, they is very brutal. The electric one, they die. They look very peaceful when you take them out of the trap.
I think it's probably because they're seizuring.
Yeah, could be. The electric ones you can reuse. The mechanical ones you could reuse, but that would be disgusting. Are you guys happy we're talking about this?
Very upset.
I would like to know what the stupidest award you've ever received is.
Oh.
Jim wanted to talk about that for just a second. Let's see.
Sorry. I just want. I'm doing.
What?
What's going on?
I'm just in a different phase of the illustration, and because I didn't really get to check in before, so I wanted to let you know I'm inking right now digitally,
With mittens.
These are my inking gloves. You know, because you want to protect like other parts of your hands. So
this is like a reverse striptease.
Whatever you guys are into. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to check in.
No, thank you. Yeah, if anyone else changes their handwear, please let us know.
In the chat, I don't really play video games. Responded to what's the silliest word you ever got, and the response was my high school diploma.
That's legit.
Mine was pretty stupid too. I got a some kind of service award in high school. I don't even remember doing any service.
I was voted most unusual.
That's
I was disappointed because I wanted class clown, but this one dude got real into weed senior year and then started doing crazy shit in school. Like, you know those giant teddy bears you win at carnivals?
Yeah.
He took one of those and he scooped out all the stuffing and then he wore it to school, but he also installed a fan in it because he knew it would be too hot. So then every time he would get into class, he would plug it in to cool himself. I lost to that.
Hey, Mia, do you remember Mia and I went to college, or we went to the same college? Mia, do you remember there was a guy who wore a bathrobe every single day? And
yeah,
I don't.
I remember. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, he was a little small white dude, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like kind of like stringy hair, like he's bald now.
Yeah, I remember. I don't want to say his. I remember his name too. I remember him because I see him on the bus, and because who knows what if he's watching right now? I mean, we don't know if he. What if I put his life in danger by saying his name? But
right.
I remember,
yeah, we don't.
But I
yeah,
remember,
man.
Yeah, he would be
that
on
bathrobe thing would kill him.
But every the bus, classes, just bathrobe.
10 minutes.
Was there anything under it? I mean, not.
I think he wore clothes. I think, but the bathrobe was always there. Always. Always.
Andrew Alcatraz said, "I got perfect attendance. It was stupid because I skipped all the time." That's either a lie or the stupidest award I've ever heard of. Mia, do you remember awards? Did you get any stupid ones?
I feel like, you know what, I did get a what was it? I remember I got an award in college for being the I worked in university housing, and I got an award for being the programmer of the semester. But because I put on so many programs in my dorm, but I only got it because I got in trouble the semester before for not doing enough. And so I was actually just making up for a bunch of programs. And I was like, I only got this because you made me do this. Like, you shouldn't award me for my bad behavior. Like, this isn't, when I got it, I was like, oh, thanks. I'm in trouble. Like, I got written up. Like, I only got this because you made me make up the programs I didn't do the quarter before, the semester before. Yeah, it was. I was like, okay. And they were like, aren't you surprised? And I was like, kind of, because why would you do this? You shouldn't reward this bad behavior.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like. It just seems like an arbitrary thing.
It was. I mean, and it was a real award, but I felt like it should have gone to someone who wasn't forced into doing it right. Like I should have just, because they were like, you did 15 programs this semester. And I'm like, yeah, because I was only supposed to do like 6, but I didn't do a lot the last semester. I'm in trouble. But oh well, it happened. So
You don't have the paperwork for that, right?
I don't, but I do still have the paperwork from when I still had my day job, and I got awarded with a fake gold record.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Was that?
And did that have anything to do with music at all, or?
No, they just like to have themes every quarter for, and I think I was like the performer of the quarter, and then they were like,
Ooh,
record, and I was like, oh, this feels like I've accomplished nothing, but yeah, but a gold record is what I got from, yeah.
I think here I've got a.
Oh, hold on. Rebecca's got her stupidest. What's she have?
Oh,
A lot of plexiglass.
those look intense.
What are those?
Nice.
That goes in there?
Oh.
What is that?
What is it?
Man, it's an assembly.
So I've only gotten clear awards. Like, this is it.
But what? Yeah, what are they for?
Like teacher of the year thing.
Oh,
Stupid.
This one really is my favorite. It's got
That's a cool
that
award.
looks like for golf.
like, it's the world.
They're all for teach. You have 3 teachers of the years.
Well, this one's for 21st century teacher of the year.
Well, you got the whole century.
This is my teacher of the school year. This was my finalist. Can anyone? My finalist for the county.
It looks like a shard of glass.
Yeah.
Looks like they didn't finish it.
They didn't give me any money, and none of these had money.
Oh, that's because you're a teacher.
None of those where you couldn't exchange them for money.
This little one gave me a lot of money. This is like.
What's that one?
That was my
So
trip.
the more symmetrical, the more money you get.
This was my trip that I won. It's hard to, yeah. It's clear. They're all clear.
Hey, I don't know what school is like now, and maybe Mark Gessner can speak to this too. Do a bunch of kids get awards? Do you just get awards? Do they hand them out left and right? Jack, what have you gotten?
Yeah, okay. So
All right.
Break it down.
I wouldn't call this a stupid award, but I won the 7th grade geography bee because, I'm a nerd.
No, it's awesome.
I would say that's a smart award.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Like if you get lost.
In the 8th grade section of the yearbook, they will do they'll give out awards to teachers, I think best, most compelling teacher, something like that. They'll also give out class clowns, best
5 minutes.
best at sports, best academic, for boys and girls. It's pretty cool, but I think you just get bragging rights and a spot in the yearbook.
You'll remember that forever, though.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
Actually.
Well, actually, the only reason you'll remember it forever is because you're talking about it now. It's solidified in your head now.
Yeah, we're gonna remember this forever. This is awesome. I'm having a great time.
Guys, this
Actually-
is my
Oh.
South Lakes High School camp first place, 1989.
They really skimped on the bottom part of that trophy.
I mean, it's
Ran out of
decades
material.
old now. But you want to know who my coach was? NBA legend Grant
Adolph
Hill.
Rupp. Grant Hill was your coach?
What?
Yeah, he went
The
to.
one
He,
that
was-
drank Sprite? Grant Hill drinks Sprite? That one?
he does
4
drink
minutes.
Sprite. That's what he taught us as our coach.
Grant Hill from Sprite?
Wait. Grant Hill,
What?
Duke 1992. Grant Hill.
Yeah, he's from our hometown.
Oh, shit.
Was he in your year, Rebecca, or
He's
no?
a year older than me.
A year older than you, yeah.
Wait, he went to school with you?
Yeah, he was in our. Well, he went to school with my sister Rebecca. I was a little bit younger, but he taught. He like they had the high school kids coach at the camp they had, and then look what I got, and a free Sprite. So
The year
he
after
just gave you one can. Couldn't even give you the 6-pack.
no,
One can.
that was it, Tom.
That's cheap. Yeah,
That's all we got.
so it's okay.
All right,
year
I'm
after
technically finished with my art. I'm gonna go make my dinner and I'll be back.
Oh,
Whoa!
whoa,
dinner?
whoa! Drop
He was
the
done and
mic.
he's out.
Is that a flex?
Si-
Is Chris flexing right now?
Yeah, he totally flexed on you.
Woo!
He was like, I got enough time to make a dinner.
Also, look at the men Gessners
minutes,
sitting
Tyler.
around
3
while
minutes.
Jocelyn does all the work.
3
Yep.
minutes.
She's currently signing the picture. I'm
Oh,
giving her
beautiful.
credit to do that.
I didn't know
Beautiful.
what to say.
They don't know what we're doing.
Silent Squeeze said she got Best Thespian. This is from the County Invitational. Also, was a very accomplished actor. Grant Hill was also my drama coach. He just he did everything around town.
Silent Squee also got Best Thespian.
Yeah, that's why I was mentioning it.
Oh.
It was pertinent. I'm not just bragging.
Something I guess 00 in chat unfortunately got a hand cramp and has to send in early. So
Yeah. We've got
But yeah,
we have a few
it's
submissions
okay.
already.
yeah. Oh wow, great. Yeah. So if you're
Oh, wait.
done, by all
Can
means,
I-
set it into Fart Smackdown.
man, I think this happened in our school too. Something I guess 00 said I got best hair in high school just for being a black guy with a fro. I really think there was a best hair, and it was just someone a black guy who had a fro.
Don, you ever get best hair?
Every time there's white people around.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, you have hair.
That, as soon as I saw you, I was like, "What the fuck?"
And it's like that. Can I?
That is
can I
the
put pictures
best.
in it that I just picked in the bathroom with? No.
Oh my god, look
Sorry.
out Chris's
Sorry.
window. Look out Chris's window.
Oh my god!
What is happening
Is
right
there a
now?
fire?
Oh my God! Enlarge that,
Oh,
Mark.
no.
Can we zoom in on whatever's happening there?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness!
He's got
Oh
his
my
window to it.
goodness!
Is that a grill? What is that?
That's some. I mean, it's gonna be well done.
He's
The
burning
mood has just
somebody.
changed.
I think
Somebody.
This
Where's
dude.
Jim?
Is that part
This
of his art,
dude-
or is that his food, or is that just for
Oh.
fun?
Oh no, we're witnessing a murder.
That's the animal he don't like.
That's capybara in there, Mia.
What could he be
Art.
having?
He's doing art. It's performance art.
I mean, that's not barbecuing. That's not. You don't do that.
He has a flamethrower.
I think it's still smoking.
He has a
Oh my
flamethrower
God.
over a canister of oil.
Mm.
Maybe
What's-
that's just his submission right there.
I cannot. I mean, that was risky.
Talk
Also,
about-
I
talk
love
about
those
a
lights.
We have
Hey,
10, 9, 8,
Only
7,
person that's not
5,
Jim.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils and flamethrowers down.
Wow.
Wow.
Flamethrower. That is definitely the first time. Jim, where you at, buddy? Jim, we just had
Jim
a
is gonna be on
flamethrower on
fire.
the show. I mean, listen,
I couldn't see it. I don't
Oh,
have
it was
gallery
bright.
view.
I mean, we'll send you a GIF.
I have to watch the regular feed.
Oh man. Oh man.
Something I guess Double O goes, you know he did it in front of the camera on purpose. And that's 100% correct. I think he called his shot at the top of the at the top of the show. He was like, I'm gonna be doing something outside I shouldn't be doing inside.
That's right. I totally forgot about that. And
Why
Maybe
shouldn't
he's
he be doing
threatening
that?
the judges.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, he's trying to menace you guys.
also, wasn't he doing digital art? Didn't he say he was doing some kind of digital
Oh,
art?
she's back.
Oh, hey,
What?
Chris, embarrassing. We saw
Oh.
what you did.
All right, yeah, you guys ready for this?
Yeah,
All
what
right,
is it?
so whoa, Is that a
Who-
steak?
Who
is
was
a
that?
flamethrower steak.
What the hell?
You just flame. You just,
What?
Yeah.
Maybe a. I mean, that's not really a cartoon version of the animal.
But we'll accept it.
All
Are we
right,
gonna?
Chris.
Are you gonna cut it, Chris? Can we see this?
Yeah.
can we see the
Right.
inside?
I need to.
There's. Oh,
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 so
that is
Goodness.
Okay.
Good.
well
Perfect.
done.
edge to edge pink.
I cannot believe.
That is maybe one of the cooler things that I have. That's almost as cool as the name Skywalker.
Now we know why he wasn't wearing gloves.
Yep.
All right, judges, are you ready?
Yes.
Great.
Oh yeah.
Let's start with Jim Tews, our
Okay.
contender for today. Now, keep in mind, judges, you are grading on a 50-point scale. Mark, what are those points of reference? Do you have that in front of you?
Scale, I do have it. It is. Hold on, I gotta hunt it down. Why can't I find it? It's in here.
Yeah, it's in there.
Anyways, there's a bunch of things you're going to be judging on, and you
Creativity, style, self-expression, execution, and risk.
That's
risk.
it.
Yeah,
That's
risk. All right. So, Jim, I can hear some fireworks outside my. By the way, people in chat, say where you're from and whether or not you have fireworks every single night outside your window. About
New
10
Jersey
feet,
counts
10
as
feet
fireworks.
away. All right. So, Jim, let's take a look at what you're working with.
All right. That is a
Whoa.
that is a unicorn.
That's
It is my least favorite animal.
It looks like it's got a forked tongue. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I believe they all do. There's so much focus on the horn that you never see the evil that lies beneath. In which is this case which is the forked tongue. You know, I'm not great with horse anatomy, which is the base of a unicorn, but I tried.
That's risky. Ethan and I feel that the horse is one of the most difficult animals to draw.
It is, yeah, very hard to draw. I think you've done a pretty good job with the horse part. What award did it win?
Well, you could see the award here on its hindquarters. It got the award for shortest tail.
Nice. Good one.
And
that's pretty short tail.
And Jim, let's title your piece. What is this called here in the gallery?
It's called Devil Unicorn.
Great. Really nice job, Jim. We'll come back and take a look at that in just a second. But let's move on to last week's at-home champion, Chris Wilcox, and let's take a quick look at what you're working with here.
Alrighty, get this back up. It's only half done with my steak. So that's what I call this, the Darwinian outlier, because I drew the platypus. And that's, I'm just now realizing the text is going to read backwards.
No, you're good.
But
Yeah,
I gave
it looks
the
great.
award for most defiant of the laws of science.
Yeah, that's a pretty stupid award.
Yep.
That's a pretty stupid animal.
For a pretty stupid animal, I was getting really angry just drawing it.
Wow.
I like his eyes a lot.
Yeah.
What's more defiant of the laws of science, a platypus or an octopus? And why are they both pusses? Sorry, guys. Right? Like an octopus is forget it. All right.
What's wrong with
I would
octopuses?
hate to see them breed.
They don't they're not symmetrical, which every animal, they're radial. Every animal on the planet Earth besides the octopus, I think, is symmetrical.
What about giraffes? They only have one head.
That's a good point. All right, Mark. Let's take a look at the family animal. What animal did you all agree was your least favorite animal?
Oh,
Very
fuck
good.
you, dude.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Coming. You saw this coming.
We hate spiders in this family.
Oh, how dare you!
Wow.
We're a spider
Best
loving
animals
family.
in our family. We love spiders.
Well,
Oh
all I'm
boy.
saying,
Oh
'cause
boy.
They're
spiders
artists.
terrify me.
All
And
right.
if you want an award,
What? Oh,
Shittiest, most creepy, awful, horrendous vermin ever.
Oh,
who
there-
gave that award? The mosquitoes of North America?
everybody gives that award to spiders. Everybody.
Well, I don't think you've got Rebecca's vote.
Oh, Mark.
What?
Yeah,
Mark.
this is got way political quickly.
I understand if I don't have Rebecca's vote, that's okay. I'm still going to go to her website and I'm still going to buy her art.
All right.
Oh, that was a little bit underhanded.
Oh, bribery.
How much of it I buy?
Things have
All
turned
right.
around quickly.
And what's the title of your piece there, Gessners?
What should we call it? Jack goes, I don't know. We're going to go.
We'll take it.
8 Legs to Hell.
Great. 8 Legs to Hell.
Ethan,
Rebecca.
I really wish I could hug you right now.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. One of our brothers is a spider.
And Rebecca, you were
I wish
arting along with us there. Did you complete yours? Why don't you just send it to the or just show us now?
Can you see that?
Oh.
That is a fruit fly.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, I don't like that.
And it's the Tiny Asshole Award.
Perfect.
That's because they are assholes and they have tiny assholes.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, it would be great for a fruit fly. A spider. Yeah, I guess you love fruit flies.
Yeah, I will say
I don't take a position.
a little known fact about fruit flies. Their buttholes are actually pretty big compared to their bodies. In fact, they're about 35-40% butthole. All right, so judges, would you?
No, I looked that up on Snopes. That's
is that?
That's not true.
Well, judges, would you like to see the art one more time before making your decisions?
Yes, please.
All right.
I would love to.
Artists, will you hold your pieces up or display them? Very good. Very good. Okay. Hey, Ethan, you want to guess my middle name?
Monster.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, I should have just said yes. I apologize.
Wait, what did you say?
I should have just said yes when you asked if I wanted to guess your middle name.
Oh, I thought you guessed it.
I did.
Oh, well. Judges, do you have your decisions? And we're going to start with our art expert.
Whoa.
The art teacher and photographer herself. The hater of fruit flies and the giver of the tiniest asshole award.
All
Rebecca
right.
Fields.
Well, let me start with Jim. Jim, wonderful unicorn. I saw like the medieval iconography that you were addressing, and the kind of the references to a savior-like figure. I thought that was really interesting.
Thank you.
Then the branding, of the award right on the back end of the horse. I'm sorry, the unicorn. I thought that was really interesting. I'm giving you 60 points. I know. I'm an art teacher. I don't 50 points isn't okay.
That's great. So 60 out of 50 points for Jim.
That's pretty high.
Feels high.
All right. So Chris.
Yeah.
I loved your meaningful reference to climate change deniers. I thought that was really interesting. Science, is it fiction? Maybe. And I'm going to give you 89 points.
Oh, wow.
That is what it was on the North Pole today. 89 degrees.
It was 89 degrees on the North
Pole? No, it was in the
Pole?
Arctic Circle. So I'm sort of, that's sort of like a metaphor for the work that you're doing with those with your animal references, and I really like that.
Great. So
And
89
Mark,
out of 50 points for Chris. Great.
Again, huge.
And then Mark, love, I'm giving you 8 points.
Oh, oof.
Whoa!
The number of legs that my favorite animal has.
Okay, so looks like we have Chris is your winner, Rebecca. Let's move right over to Mad Clownetry himself, Don Hooper.
I want to put in also that Chris kind of like with the flamethrower, I had to kind of give him the winning,
There was a lot of risk
I mean,
involved
I felt
there.
it was like really risky. Yeah. I felt threatened. I really did. So
My girlfriend feels the same way about it.
Yeah.
Or at least she did.
Yeah.
And Chris, you're in Paris right now, right? Just in a very tight neighborhood in Paris.
I am in Phoenix, Arizona, so I actually didn't even have to light that torch.
Near Tempe.
Don, talk us through your decision making. Who do you like?
Oh man, it was a rough decision right here. I was sticking to the 50-point scale, which made it extra difficult. First with Jim, I just dug the fact that he went with a mythical beast, and I thought that was a risk. I like that he made it mythical and at the same time equated it to the devil. I like any uses of ass, so I thought the ass imagery was strong.
Good ass on that.
It was a good ass. It was like right on there. So I gave it a 47.
Wow, very good.
47.
Very good.
Strong 47.
Thank you,
Chris. I dug. The art was beautiful. I obviously can't draw, so anything that I say is is tempered by the fact that I am not an artist, except with words. I dug the art, and I dug the flamethrower, and I couldn't really separate the fact that you used the flamethrower from the art. So I don't know what to judge here, because I really want to judge the flamethrower, and the flamethrower I give a 52. The piece, I wanted more risk involved or something else, something different from that animal, and I didn't necessarily get that, and I gave it a 45. Mark, there was a lot going on in this picture. I like the fact that it had the spider. I like that the spider had prey. It just felt like so many things were going on in this image. And I thought that was really awesome. I like the fact that there were words. There were so many different things to tap into. And again, this is one of those things I couldn't separate the fact that you also were a 3-person team.
100%.
And there's that. But I gave it a 48.
Whoa.
And it's just because I didn't want to give anyone a perfect score, because I don't think I'm qualified to give anyone a perfect score or a near to perfect score.
All right. In direct opposition to Rebecca there, we have got we have a vote for Chris and we have a vote for the Gessners. Mia.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I was taking notes.
Oh, no problem.
And I was looking down to make sure I had my criteria. All right. Well, I feel like I'm being very dramatic here, but
by all means,
deservedly so. Yeah.
It's so hard for me to judge others and their art. So that's when I do judge, I wear my glasses like this, so that I can properly give it the. So let me see. Here's my paper. With actually, this is what I'm doing. I'm actually judging as my mother would judge something. This is how she's in HR, and when she's looking at stuff, she's always like this.
I'll get you that report.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it as an HR person. Jim, this unicorn. First of all, I was like, this is like, it reminded me of a frightening Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper, and it brought me so much joy. Because I'm like, I've never thought about a unicorn having a forked tongue, but you're right, they probably are evil.
They're hiding something.
They're high because they're perfect and beautiful, so they're racist. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I couldn't help but mention the climate of the world right now. No, they're evil. No, so I gave you 52 points. Okay. I don't know what else I was supposed to break down, but I just enjoyed it. I like the blue background. I was like, it's clean. And like I said, it reminded me of a Trapper Keeper. I love it. I know it's a terrible way to judge someone, but that's what spoke to my spirit. Now, Chris. Now, first of all, you're right. Platypuses are terrible because it's like, why do you have a duck's mouth? Why? Why is the rest of your body covered in fur? What are you hiding, platypus?
Good question.
Yeah. Are they the people who really started the looting? Probably. I don't know, but that's my guess because that's platypuses. They're not happy with themselves. Let me see. And also we got to go back to the flamethrower. First of all, I love steak. And I also like that it wasn't well done. So you are an adult man. You're an adult man. And for that alone, I have given you 60 points.
Whoa.
Hey. All right.
Okay. And then my family over here, Mark and company. Hey guys. You listen, I'm really grading more on the fact that this was a family. And I just think it's beautiful. And it seemed like it was done in a cuss-free environment. And I not only say that because I think about activities that I've done with my father over the years, and they always involve a lot of cussing and no one ever gets anything done. So I was like, that seems fun. And
Happy Father's Day to Mr. Jackson, by the way.
Listen, you saw that he has a song out. Whole nother thing.
That's right. Yeah, he's got his own.
My dad has released a single. Anyway, his band has a single out.
Please link in the chat if we could.
Immediately.
He wrote the lyrics to a song called "The Lady in Red." I will send you guys the link. It is. It's a thing. So yeah. So I just for family, I also gave you guys a 52. So I did. I didn't go too far outside of the range. I didn't want to get crazy because I would have been like 1 billion points, and I try to be respectful.
So
a lot of counting, yeah.
Who had the high score from you, Mia?
Oh, was I supposed to give a high score?
Who's your winner?
Mark.
Who's your winner?
Wait, no, Chris.
Chris.
Yeah,
Chris.
Chris is our winner.
Chris Wilcoxon. Congratulations, Chris.
Alrighty.
We have a winner. We have a winner.
For the record, we polled the chat, and the chat also voted for Chris. Jim got 1 vote, Chris got 5, Mark and family got 0 votes.
Oh no!
Yeah, but only because spiders are amazing.
Listen, yeah, it's an agree to disagree kind of thing, I guess.
All right, Jack.
Mia, is this a
throwing my glove out?
That's the song.
Jack, we're going to give you an opportunity to give us a concession speech here, and you can talk about anything you want for the next 30 seconds. So.
Okay. Well, I think that I'm surprised about the amount of real people in the world who like spiders. No offense, but also, if we had done mosquitoes, we would have gotten a lot more love because everyone can agree that mosquitoes suck.
Yeah, that's true.
Son of a bitch.
I'm
It's true.
actually allergic to mosquito bites, and everyone is, but it makes my skin like fur up. It's insane. So maybe you would have given us more than 8 points for 8 legs.
I know, so rude, right? So rude.
Would have been great.
would have given us like.
Gonna remember that, just like the award.
Well, Guestners, we would love to have you guys play along from home next week and work your way back into the rotation.
We are honored anytime we get to hang out with you guys. This was super fun. Thank you for having us.
Jim,
thank you,
my friend. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
No problem. This was a lot of fun.
And we learned a lot. I think we learned a lot about digital creation and gloves today.
Yep. You need gloves. Got to get your hands dirty.
Ultimately, it turns out you don't.
You got to keep these 2 fingers warm
and
dust free.
Chris, we're excited to have you back next week. We'll be in touch, my friend.
Awesome. I'm excited. I didn't expect to make it this far, so I might have to figure out something else to do with Risk other than food at this point.
You're not even supposed to be here. This is really wonderful. So we have a final judging for you judges here, and that is to judge all the pieces that we have received from our at-home artists. So, Mark, if you'll please do the honors.
Indeed. So I believe I think we may have only gotten one 20-second challenge.
Oh, good. Let's take a look.
From Lexi Stepling. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, if you don't mind.
I think that would be great.
Cool. So it's,
I don't mind at all.
Oh, great.
We're going to send out a poll and see who minds.
Yeah. Does anybody mind?
This is very large. I'm gonna save this.
They only had 20 seconds to do it. They didn't have enough time to make it small.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, so yeah, it looks like a pot leaf. Is that right?
Yeah, bruh. Ha! You know what pot leaves look like? You're busted.
It might be one of my students.
It's Wacky Father's Day.
Silent Squeeze just wrote weed.
That
is a wacky Father's Day.
Yeah, that would be a wacky tobacco pappy.
All right, so this is from Lila. This is from Lila Field.
Hey.
It's a shark.
Who is Lila Field? Is that one of your daughters, Rebecca?
I'm an impartial judge, but she told me to say that her award is invisible on there.
Oh, dig it.
Because our awards in this house are invisible.
That actually goes right with the award. I love it. Very nice. Very nice.
This is something, I guess, 00, whose hand cramped halfway through.
What the fuck?
Hell is real, and that's the Stanley Cup.
Oh. I like hockey.
Oh, and that's a spider again. My goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
My.
Who is this?
I love
Jordan
that
Daniels,
it's the Stanley Cup.
AKA something, I guess, 00, who when they saw Gessner went nuts in the chat.
Yeah, he's saying he hates spiders. How does he feel about hockey?
Oh, sorry, Jordan. Oh, God. Okay, this is from Lorian.
Oh, Lorian, one of our competitors from last week.
What is that? That's a little something. That's 20 seconds?
Oh, no. Sorry.
No.
We dipped into the final challenge after with something, I guess.
That is a carnivorous monkey.
That award looks like a tie, like a necktie.
Yeah.
I love that. Number one dad. Very cool.
Oh, this is a creepy possum. He has a number one dad tie, which is a stupid award because they eat their babies.
Oh, nice.
That's hilarious.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty.
My wife didn't think it was funny at all.
Next, this is from Lexi.
Someone said the Hell Zombie said the possum did have a dad bod.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid Trump butt.
Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. Integrated audits, attestation, engagements, compliance, and government audits. CPA
So
exam
many
review audience. So many spiders.
Oh man.
Oh, I think there was a thing where people thought it was the reverse.
No, I don't know why you guys love spiders so much. Very few people
I mean,
enjoy
I can
spiders.
tell you. I
Okay.
can tell you.
All right. Yeah.
Spiders are weavers. They're artists. Like every day they make an incredible piece of artwork, like just for themselves.
Yeah, but there's a
That's
bunch of
amazing.
creepy artists out there. You know what I mean? Like just because someone's an artist doesn't mean that I don't hate them.
Well, I mean, I think the creepy thing is just it's on us, you know?
Yeah.
Especially when it's on us. I really do not like spiders when they're on me at all.
Yeah, Silent Squeak says they eat harmful bugs.
They do eat harmful bugs, yeah.
This is Hello Zombie, who lives with bad example, and that is their risk.
Wow.
Oh.
But they don't like earthworms?
This is an earthworm, and number one most slimy.
They are very slimy.
They are slimy AF.
All right. Mia, Don.
Wait, we have one more.
Oh my goodness. So many
This is from Schwarzenmark. Number one looks most like a booger with teeth.
Oh, I know. Whoa.
Yeah, we have one of those.
That's that fish that was in it's in Finding Nemo. Wigs me out.
That's where it got its big start, yeah.
Which is huge. I mean, to make it into a Disney movie your first
Right off
time
the
out as
bat,
an
yeah.
actor, yeah.
That's amazing.
All right, Don, Rebecca, Mia, we need your decisions. We can take a quick look at the pieces again,
Okay,
or if
one more
you
time.
already got your decision, you let us know.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take myself out of this, as my child is one of the contestants. So
Yeah, she's got to recuse.
I gotta.
Okay. Well, I could be the tiebreaker if need be.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, Mia and Don, can you agree on a?
It's important to note from Silent Squee, this possum's got that ass.
For sure.
That possum's got dad ass.
So a thick possum. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that the blue area on that possum's butt is signifies a booty clap.
I thought that spider was a Crown Royal bag.
Oh, there's
but this, and I was like,
there's a time lapse video to go along with the making of the fish that I'm about to play right now.
Oh.
If there's not a blowtorch in it, I don't want to see it.
All right, hold on, give me 1 second.
Rebecca's heavily
a time-lapse video. This is our first time-lapse video. I mean, judges, don't let it sway you too much, but it's pretty cool to submit a time-lapse video of art that you created. And there's a lot of technology involved. So
all right, you ready for this?
When Lila is, but keep in mind, Lila is adorable. Lila, how old is Lila?
13.
13. All right. So
here's the time lapse.
You've already voted children off of the show.
So you gotta get rid of them to make room for hers. Whoa, look at that. I thought that was done in a single brush stroke. Interesting.
Oh.
There's so much shading.
I'm trying to click play and I'm thinking it's on my computer. It's not.
That is the time lapse.
Wow.
It's like they didn't make any mistakes. Like number one looks like a booger with teeth.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Who's this person?
Judges.
All right. Judges, we're well over time. We have got to make a decision right now. It's everyone's bedtime.
I'm at a tie with the colorful necktie dragon with the booty.
It is a dragon.
It
has like a crocodile alligator mouth on it.
No, you're right.
And and the time lapse video because I do love technology. I thought it was cool.
All right, so
I like the time lapse video.
all right, I think we've got a winner. Unless Jim, would you vote for somebody else? This is some this is digital art. If you approve, we are definitely having this artist on next week.
I'm sorry. Are we talking about the fish?
Yeah, the fish with
the booger fish.
Booger fish.
The booger fish. I was very impressed with the booger fish. I was also impressed with the hell is real spider, but I mean,
on top of the Stanley Cup. I love
on top
that.
of the Stanley Cup, just for concept. But yeah, I definitely did like the booger fish.
All right, we're gonna have to go with booger fish,
Booger
guys.
fish.
So,
Yeah.
booger fish.
Schwarzenberg.
I'll be reaching out to you this week, and hopefully we'll have you on next week. I'd like to thank all of our guest judges: Don Hooper, Mia Jackson, Rebecca Field. Check out their websites. Check them out on social media. They are all very talented and entertaining in their own rights. Jim, my man, thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure to see you.
You
and
too.
A pleasure to have you.
Thanks for letting me hang out. Thanks for letting me glove up.
Here's a shout out to Nerd. Here's a shout out to the Gessners, Mark, Jocelyn, and Jack. Thank you so much for joining us. I know it's bedtime, so Chris, we'll see you next week. Ethan?
Yeah.
Good work.
What?
Good work today. You were great.
Oh, thanks. I did a good job.
Yeah, good job.
I do a good job. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks everybody. Hey, you guys
Good
were great. This is super fun.
Really
Super
fun, you
fun.
guys. We will see you next week right here on Art Smackdown on Twitch at 10 p.m. We'll see you then. Mark, great job, Mark.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Mark, you do good.
Thank you. Thank
Awesome
you.
work,
Hang out
Mark.
Sunday night, 10 p.m. We're gonna make a crossword puzzle. Old man and the basement. See you there.
Take
Thanks
care.
for back up.